Hello and welcome to Wildermyth, a game with a slightly different change of pace, and one I expanded upon a little bit in my last video, the last Deep Rock video yesterday. It's a game where you make your own story, pretty much, and it does that through any of these these things right here. You can also download more user-created stories off of the workshop and stuff like that. They're still working on the game. It is wonderful. It's a wonderful little game. And I have made a new account with a new legacy, which I will explain here in a little bit, that will allow us to do more. So, what happens here is normally with these other missions, you can unlock other things to do a certain story. These are 3 pre-made stories, and the Age of Ulstrix is basically a tutorial mission. Except instead of just being a short little what's-it, it goes from full tutorial to, like, suddenly you've built your own story and you didn't even know what was going on, and you are engaged with the foes in a very nice way. I've only played it once, so we're going to go ahead and stick with, how bad is Walking Lunch? Not going to take Walking Lunch, I suppose. We'll go with Adventurer, because I am not, I don't really remember too much about this. We went ahead and also threw some more mods on, and we're going to go ahead and throw all of them turned on, because why not? Oh, that's nice. Just go to the bottom, click it all. To give more variety into what can and cannot happen to us, and how our people will appear. Because more, in a game like this, where the story is pretty much randomly generated from a pool of events that it can pick from, based on circumstances that you have going on, having more options keeps things fresher and makes things better in the long run, in my opinion, of course. So we're going to hit next, and we can go ahead and pick our party of people. And each of these descriptors right here actually will change some of their dialogues and interactions with other people. And the different classes have different subclasses within them, and so on and so forth. Advanced starting command, 0 strength. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. That seems new. But that's fine. We'll go ahead. We'll just go with this for now. And now it has to grow everything together, and here we are. This book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. If I die, I'll be sure to leave my name. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here is our yondering country. Something in the woods is very strange. Perturbed only by the ache in her weary legs, a young woman named Brogdale took the seasonal road to the town of Bottlark. Everyone's life is their own private legend, she says. And mine's no different. Sure, the tale of Brogdale might be dull, but it's my own. It will go as I choose, not be written by someone else. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I still have to drag Glennie out his door. I'm sure he's got some grand plan to seek glory somewhere. We'll have to talk him down. Smoke? Smoke! And now this is how the story progresses. You have a story up here that it moves along with the author who wrote this stuff right here with a handy little thing to licky. Ooh. And then you have to pick how your character responds to it. And because I'm a hopeless romantic, deep in my heart, we will go with that, with saying that man is a waste of my... Glennie, where are you? Damn it, don't be hurt. And the game puts mission together. So, how it works is you have a single move to make an action, or a double move which uses both actions. And it's very similar to how XCOM designates stuff. You have a little tile movement right here. Alright, the thing we gotta do is put out the fire. So we have to go to the fires. And let's see, how do I put them out? Hotbar down here where you can do all kinds of different things. We're just going to extinguish on this fire, highlighted by the blue right there. Now, I've seen people complain this is not the most visually impressive game, but I adore this paper art style thing. It makes me fondly remember stuff like Paper Mario or things like that. So, next objective, let's head to this door and pop on in. Next turn, before we can actually do anything there, we can throw open the door and see what's inside. It's homestanding. It's alright. Breathe, Brogdale. Lenny, bottle arc is burning. You in here? Brogdale. Could it be she came because... Perfect timing, just like I always was saying, Brogdale. This is perfect. No time here. These things came, I'm not sure what they were. Cause chaos. This one behind the house won't leave. Grab something and hit it. And I'll leave the sound effects for visualization more than anything. Now, what weapon to go with for her? Hey, there's our tie-in to Deep Rock Galactic. Let's take a pickaxe and we'll go for it. Not gonna say anything. No, obviously not. Let's just not die, okay? Be ready before you open that door. And that's showing us what we're going to be up against in the mission. It's a row, which is basically a deer mutated all around for reasons we will discover later. And we have to head out here and kill the thing. And nothing else we can do. So we pass the turn. It does its movement. We'll click her. We can also click these portraits, I think. And we will have her open the door and run outside in this direction. She's melee, so... Okay. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling does not stack. It's pretty good though because it allows you to reduce the incoming damage. We'll stack it right here, and we have an 82% chance to hit, which we know. Oh, how about that? We actually did hit it. And then we'll stay here and just wall up since we can't run to it and hit strike in the same turn. Blocked is pretty good. Hit it with a strike. Take it down. Again, just the tutorial stuff. So nothing too terrible. And we get some experience. And this is new, I think. I don't remember the visualization. And now they level up and becomes the next level. So this is how you determine what you want your person to act like. And I don't really know what I want to do. Actually, you kill, everyone gets speed for this and the following turn, which is not too bad. And then every other turn you can shred 2 of a foe's armor with her weapon, which is pretty good for later enemies. I think I'm just trying to get something that pierces if possible. I think just being able to get on top of somebody and just smack them twice would be a chef's kiss. Now we can make our hunter focus more on his archery, or we can make him be more of a rogue. I'm not sure what I want him to do. Once per combat, throw a flash cone that blinds enemies and deals 0 magic damage thrown at an ally. They will be hidden. That is super interesting. I don't know. 2 times per turn, refund on a melee kill. I think we'll just be an archer. You'll still go with the archer thing. That's fine. Let's see. Potency. I do not remember what that does. See if we can get a tooltip. Damage added to interfusion attacks also factored into some abilities. Now when you give a ring to somebody, that is on them pretty much forever, I believe, if I remember correctly. Is bound to them and can't just hawk it off to another teammate. So let's move on from here. You're a natural, Brogdale. You and I we make it a good team is all. Shilly could be in trouble, and I don't like dashing off, but come on, let's keep our word. After the shadowy ruin, what about my home? Fire's out, things dead, other town folks will do what needs doing, and I don't know, but now that you mentioned it, the tracks do lead that way. Why was Shilly so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower? I wouldn't forgive myself if she's there alone in dire need. Shilly, flying recklessly into any mystery, did it finally catch up with you? Then, let's pick our relationship with her. Ooh, the love triangle thing is fun, but also terrible, so I will go with just a friendship. Come on, Shilly. I'll start making our way there. They're good friends. Should we be worried about Shilly? I don't think so. Weird things happen around there, but she's probably up there now, figuring things out. Well, let's hope so. Take them out at their source. So, We have to scout a site. To do that, we just pick some heroes and they head in that direction. Then we will bring both of them, obviously. There's nothing else they're doing. He gets there a little bit ahead of her due to the hunter thing. And once it's fully scouted, you unlock more stuff in the next region. Now, the tower where Shelley had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knew its rooms and floors so well she could survive being chased through them, but they were a little bit dusty. Now I wait, I suppose. Coughing. Until that beast breaks through. Keep it up, beast. Keep it up and we'll see. Tower outlived generations, knows little more than a strange nest for owls and trusting lovers. And the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things long overlooked. That book, why have I never... Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, beast? I'm also wondering. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. It was full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. A tyrant's medicine. Imparted no salient secret, it was only a fairy tale about a dying empress. She swallowed stars every month to calm her consuming anger. The Tears of Oak Man was a weird, rootless tragedy of a man made of oak who stood on a sea cliff and rotted, waiting for his driftwood lover to wash ashore. The flotsam beauty floated away on the edge of the tide. Papa Bottle Lark's horn. Spun a yarn of a father who drank so much and laughed so freely that he grew a beautiful spiral horn. His children were very proud. Oh. Apparently I double-clicked with this mouse. That's not fun. Oh well. This book... There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right. This must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, she wrote, not sure why, but finding words ready. Omens had taken shape in the fabric of the land, and there inside the weird turning hearts that thrummed in things. Somewhere in the woods is something in the woods is very strange. Some were just misgivings that crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed a thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own, to the huddled homes good families have grown up in, fears have begun to pool and fester, drowning good sense. And the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. A sudden startling pain lit Shelley's head. It subsided. For a moment she felt very blank. The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted up behind it. Why do I feel powerful? I'm gonna give her a staff. Run if you're wise. And we're going against something called a Rager, which appears to be a really jacked up boar with crystal tusk. Shelley, and her time spent with this strange book, has learned magic. So let's go say hey, open up the door, get on the floor. Alright, to interfuse with an object, you use the ability to connect with fire or pieces of the scenery, and different interfusions give different effects and abilities. This is one of my favorite combat mechanics of this entire game. Go over here, I can see through these little gaps right here to things on the other side that I could interfuse with. And I'm going to go with, let's say, rope would constrict it to have some range, and hobble it to squeeze the life out of it. I can just go with the barrels for a splinter blast, these hammers for a barrage. So we will infuse ourselves to these hammers, and then from our infusion, we have 2 copies of barrage that we can try to attack with. If I was an idiot and dropped my infusion. Alright, dropping withdrawal from it is a free action that you can do once per turn. We're going to try not to do that again. We only, and you can see from the health, using a barrage will take some health from it. I don't know exactly how much. To be real careful to hit the actual boar here. How do I don't think I can move the camera, can I? That looks right. There we are. The little two blips right there, I think are stuff that will... That's armor, and I'm just demonstrating how connecting with that will, works just like the XCOM game, you would assume. So now we're going to use this to try and shred some of the armor off. Looks like it didn't work. That is a shame. Let's go over here, connect ourselves to that. Too far away. I think we can bind ourselves up to two things at once. And that's it, I believe. Alright, we'll go for the rope. I'll infuse the ropes to us, and we'll go over here and throw it at this dude. And we have one more blast that we can use on him. Hopefully it connects. It does not, again. Using an ability like that usually ends your turn. These single actions like this. Let's go for another infusion. Let's see, barrage? Let's see if barrage does it. I don't know what the range is for certain. Looks like I can just barely do it, which is enough to drop this thing. So, the more stuff you have on the battlefield, the more interesting stuff you can do with your infusions, and it's a whole lot of fun. Now, she's a Greenhorn Mystic, and we can choose to upgrade how she infuses and interacts with certain things. Standing next to an infused object, when allies are, they gain extra damage. Infused blazes can be used to grant nearby allies fiery attacks. That's sick. I really like that. And there's Earth Scribe for more stuff at stones and bones. May wall the object should be infused with. That's super interesting. And then there's stuff for liquids, metals, and woods. But interfused fires do not burn out, so I think you can just throw fire at people forever, which is pretty good. I really like the idea of that. But the ability to protect our people is also really nice, but we're going to go with Elementalist. Just having more fire forever is pretty good. More damage, just physical attacks. Some abilities, not the best. We'll use it though, because you can never tell when you need to hit somebody with that stick on their back. Let's move on. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the, something. And does this mean I'm now a charmingly enigmatic and attractive young enchantress? Shilly, you alright? Thanks for coming, Glennie. Rogdale, glad you made it too. You see that smoke? That's from bottle art. Yeah, that's bottle art. It's burning? How? And more gurus. I've been a little busy myself, actually. Would you two mind terribly if we... I'm not sure if you'll ever seen a monster? Yeah, we have. We slay monsters. Well, I'm charmingly enigmatic. And I believe we go ahead and connect with the assault on Bottletown Finger. So I'm going to control those, so click on the banner to assault it. Still learning tutorial stuff. We're all right here. Let's get to it with its attack on this tower. I'm not the one with the plans. Let's see. I'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. Trust me, I just came out of there methodical and patient. That's the key. We'll go with defensive tactics then. We might need to open the door. All heroes get extra armor and warding. Armor is for physical attacks, so warding is for more magical themed attacks. Now we have evil raccoons and deer to work around and work with. And then it explains all of the action point stuff here that we've already went over before. And let's see how we want to stack up with the scenery. Of course, we're going to put our Warrior Brogdale on the door. I think we're... Oh, Guardian, hold on. End your turn and wait for an enemy to come within range. Oh, it's like overwatching with a sword. I'm into that. We're going to open up and just reveal the raccoon there. Lenny... I don't think we have anything we can infuse with over here that we can see. We can't see inside to infuse, which is the problem. Who has more health? You or the hunter? You have more warding health, so that's something, I suppose. We'll move up Glennie and we'll wall with Brogdale. And then Shelly here. Just have everybody all set up. We're going to sit right here. We're going to guard. We can swap to our knife, but I don't think we're going to do that. We can make it a move, slipping in the gray plane. That's our roguish way of handling stuff. Makes you hidden to enemy units while in gray plane, letting you do sneak attacks. But we're just going to shoot. We're not gonna overcomplicate it. It may have said saw something there that said stunt. Stunt is just like sneak attack damage. You can move through your ally squares, and that's a thing that's good sometimes, but I think for now we're just gonna wait. And hopefully if this thing gets too close... Ooh. Lover's Vengeance plus archery, letting him snap back. Turned out to be a really good addition to our character. Now, do we pop in here or over here? Proceed for it, because these rooms look like they're connected. I think we'll go here. We'll have Glennie pull in behind her, and Shilly will roll up into here and interfuse with this bookshelf, I assume? Splinter salvo. Yeah. Which let us see the horrible deer thing over here. So we're going to go ahead and put some more damage on it. And then we'll pop over here to wall with her to help her out a little bit. Silk Step. And she pop into here, revealing our happy little deer buddy. Q to interfuse with the bookshelf yet again. Looks like we're going to get something called Bone Lance. Hold on. 1 to 2 damage. Looks like we have some decent range on it and a chance to just kill. Yep, that's enough. No one got hurt. Using stealth and scouting to get things done. That takes me back to the XCOM days. Alright, now stuff we could actually start using to put on people who would most need it, which is probably going to be Brogdale. Our little warrior here is going to be in the thick of things, so she's going to need a little bit extra armor. Some dawns are gray that should be golden. The smell of ash and bitter is the taste of victory. No rain. Wish we'd get some rain. Someone's got to keep fighting. On the roads, our hills, and our wild places. That will only grow. We all feel that. What started here could be much bigger than us. So I was thinking, let's not wait to be overrun. Let's walk these lands and learn how to fight. We'll send out a word, call for the able and the strong. We'll name this company of heroes. The randomly generated names are certainly something. I guess we're near the shore, but for some reason I'm drawn to Boar's East. I can lay my own hands, of course. We'll see who volunteers to join us. Couldn't let you take all the glory, could I? Here follow the tales of Boar's East. Be remembered. And now we have calamities that we cannot cancel. Your enemies approve their strats after every fight. New card into the deck. This deck is more dangerous now. And this is how it selects what you're going to be dealing with. And you can prevent some calamities to keep things from getting worse. But that one was not one we could handle. See, here it is. You can cancel calamities and incursions if you do things well. Let's see, how do we want to do it? We only have a finite number of action to do things. I think we want to secure a site, because these things progress through chapters. We can use to upgrade gear. So we're already here. So let's secure the site right here. Let's have to clean up the locals. Provide resources, spend resources to upgrade stuff. Yeah, everything I just thought. Investigate thoroughly to catalog everything to find an item, or just to go faster. We'll find an item. And we'll go with this team right here to speed things along just a little bit. And then we'll head back and we'll recruit someone else if we have the points for it. Alright. The mysteries of Bottletown Finger has proven rewarding. I found most secrets unravel best in silence. It will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend to it, the site will provide resources at the end of the chapter. We get a hide. And a weapon. Ooh, a dueling sword. Okay, that's different. I think that's going to replace our pickaxe. It will have less shred, but more accuracy, more chance to stunt, which is a crit, and a chance to block. Or we can throw it onto our Glennie here to have a better backup attack. I think we'll put it as her secondary. And we'll switch to the pickaxe against people that really need it. Oh, more armor for Brogdale. Keep our girl real strong. Now we can go do some scouting, but I think we're gonna go try and recruit over here. I don't see where our legacy points are. I don't really remember. Oh well. Let's go check it out. Some of us are faster than others. And these up here are building... I think, no, that's a calamity or incursions. I don't remember. We have 5 available points. Let's, snarky loner named Birch. I like him. Sure. So remember, Borzis is looking for a few good men. Or women. Or really any people. We'll be staying at the inn in Bottle Ark for a while, if you're interested. You got this, Birch. You're going to be a great hero. They'll sing songs about... Wait, why is there a sock on the door? I must have dropped it on the doorknob. No matter. Let's do this. I can hear you're in there. Not right now. You said stop by if I'm interested in joining, and I found your sock. I don't know how else to say it. Not right now. What? Oh. I'll stop again in the morning. Sorry, I had no way to know. It's fine. We were up just darning our socks. Moving on quickly. So you want to join Boars East? Yes, sir. And do we want another warrior, another hunter, or another mystic? Maybe another rogue to have play... another hunter to play him as a rogue. That sounds pretty good. Train Birch as a hunter. So we'll go ahead and send our hunter to train him. And in the meantime, let's scout that out with our 2 girls right here. Alright, sick. We do not have the extra legacy points for that though, so we're gonna continue the training. There we are. Hunters like Birch thrive in the wild, stealth and archery and all that fun stuff. Now, we want to place him as a rogue, I think. Pass to the first target, hit the target in line. Piercing shot's pretty cute, but is that what we're there for? So let's take our 2 down here. Have the group travel. Scout that out. Done. Meet up. Let's make this go faster. What's that? A town market at Bottle Ark? Let's go. We can trade in the resources we don't need. Alright, we can build a station here to earn more resources, but we need to keep scouting various spots around here. And clear all the hostile sites we can find. Scout Trollstone Rising. I guess here. We'll send all 4 of our people. And get that going. Alright. You can see this place is all thorny and gross looking. We have to move in groups of 2 or 3 or higher, otherwise we might get ambushed and patrol to take out the source to clear the infestation. Must achieve our other objectives first. Clear the hostile sites. I don't know if that counts as a hostile site, to be honest. Let's see. Make an outpost to earn resources. That'd be... nah. Let's go just scout over here, I think. Under the cover of darkness, Glenny takes his opportunity. Interesting. Let's check it out. It's checking around, doing something. Happy endings and sunshines for all of them, I hope. As for me, someone has to get his hands dirty. Oh. Glenny. This is the normal meeting between 2 normal people. And I love you. Nah, we had plans, didn't we? Oh, sure, I mean, I'd like to. We must have skipped another one with our double clicking. Hey, we got a back button. Anyway, right, well, I thought we were going for a midnight drink. We had plans, didn't we? I'm sure, I mean, I'd like to, but you'd rather sneak and surreptitiously out of town, whispering dark things and emitting eldritch giggles? Where are you going? You want to come with me? Unless you really don't want me to. Come along, being a friend if you wish. I'm only warning you, this might get dark. And we're bringing Birch with us, apparently. Alright, let's go. We're gonna have her chill here and just work on building an outpost, I think. Hides and fabrics, 2 hides, 2 fabrics. We'll do a bit of both, why not? We don't want her running off in a place by themselves. Let's see, often they have traveled in the night, the moon was news, stars far away, and darkness deep. I'll let you in on a little secret. Everyone will decry your efforts and will call you a power-mad lunatic. But it's because you're willing to do the things they're afraid to do. It makes them jealous just as it makes you strong. That sounds... Anyway, but so how are you doing? Worn out? I'm good. How about you? You good? Yes. I suppose it's true that someone has to make the tough choice, sacrifice a little purity. When he finds a path in the dark at the side of the old weather-blasted hill, where an ancient altar awaits. He removes a small effigy from his pack. And okay, what's this hideous doll about? It looks like an amalgamation of all the foes they've ever brought down. He slides into the altar's higher compartment. Glennie, what is that? Made it from monster parts, all kinds. Monster parts? Sure, some fine specimens too. The trick is to take pieces reminiscent of the original body, but obscure enough to not be reminded of who they were. So now the spell just needs blood. And of course, he'll cut his own hand for this. There are no truly demonic presences such spells can be called on, because demons was always an ill-born term for the lostlings. And he squeezes some blood onto the abomination. Nothing's happening. How strange. And then something does. Flame Fiend. You did the dark ritual, didn't you? What is this? Okay, okay, we're walling, we're gonna try and Thorn Fang. We're gonna probably shank it. Is this a free action? Yep, switch to the skinning knife. And we're gonna try and get her in position to start wailing on this thing. Silk Step ends the turn. Not worried about doing that. We're just gonna get up in his face and start stabbing him. And you'll get right here for the additional walling, because why not? Alright, strike! Dodged. There we go, that's our girl. Ooh, okay. But it's range, so we get the extra shot. So we have to get out of the fire, that's for sure. Is that a turn ender? I don't think actions have cooldowns either. Come on, let's extinguish the fire that she's actually standing in. There we are. And then we'll swap back for now and take another shot at this thing. Flanking, yeah, I would like to flank this thing, but it is being very careful with its abilities. It's very difficult to hit. Do we get closer and get rid of our walling? Or do we stand here and keep taking the AoEs on us? Maybe it runs up. We'll see. We'll wall one more turn. Nope. No. That's not gonna work. Alright, so we will split up in this direction. Oh! Ho-ho! Lover's Vengeance. Okay. Took him down because he dared to hit Brogdale. That is amazing. Good stuff, man. Alright, and we found a cloak that, of course, we're going to put onto Brogdale and arm her up even more. That's our girl. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. What was it? I don't know, some kind of Leech Lord launching the Ravenous Flaming Maw of Nether Flare? But that's just a guess. A great black gust rushes up. Ah, but this is promising. It throbs and thrums, and a second gout of fire engulfs the altar as a disembodied voice howls. And sadness of infinite suffering made manifest. Gaze upon me and be immolated in despair. Are you the lostling Drazod? Yep. Hey guys. Ready to do some evil? The next day. Hey Glennie, I don't care. Blood conjuring, what a bust. And the sadness of infinite suffering made manifest, but I don't see what that means. I have to be alone. Retirement age goes up. Now, what this does is, what it means by that is eventually your heroes are going to be too old to continue questing around the world. So, that is the thing. And having the retirement age goes up means Glennie Hillbury can keep fighting for the good fight for a little bit longer. But he's a Bloodborne hunter now. Let's see what we can add to him. When standing in a blaze, does 0 extra damage, but has more shred and starts fires. When we have an elementalist, that means we can keep the fires burning forever as long as she's attuned to them. That's quite interesting. But passively, you can reduce recruiting jobs by 1, and, plus 5 stunt to all heroes in the party. We have one more, like, another legacy point, right? And then a +5 crit chance to everything in the party. We'll go with Bard. That sounds fine enough. Legacy cost, let's see, we have 1 point left, sadly. Let's take these nerds over here and travel them into this direction to help out with the, well, with the everything. Bop, bop, bop. Keep working on that. Uh-oh. Calamities. Your enemies have advanced their plans over time. To cancel them, we have to spend legacy points, but I don't want to spend legacy points on this. I want to save them to get our crew and make them stronger. Let's finish this outpost. Heal up a little while we're doing it. And then we move on to scout here. It looks all thorned up, so maybe it's not the best idea, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, the infestation has spread. Let's clear this hostile site right here. Plus strength from infested tiles. Actually, we may want to spend time to patrol this place, huh? Yeah, we'll patrol this. Calamities. One or more enemies are on the march. Okay, hold on. We have to go prepare defense, actually. Defending against incursions, I'm putting up tile defenses. They take up time, during which enemies can get stronger. Boros East forms plan to make Misty Hawk feel more defensible in case of an incursion. Let's go with training and equipping local archers. Get her moving. We want them on site anyway. Did we get there in time? I don't know. Bleak bellows rise from all around, the beast full of bloodlust and indigo bile. The Gorgons are coming. Stand tall and let forth a battle cry. There's a percentage chance to do things that could backfire. I guess we take the highest chance one. Unfortunately, they're not all familiar with the words when we sing our Elvish song. Ah, well. Shilly starts combat with half-elf from being wounded from making herself known, apparently. So we have to keep her safe, and we have to survive for 8 turns. We did not finish any of our barricades from the look of it. Alright, we'll put her back here behind cover. And interfuse her with this campfire. Which lets us see and steal around here. Alright, let's pull up a firing line back here. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and swap, and we'll silk step up to here. And we'll just wait you there. You will also wait, and our armored up lady is going to pull ahead and stand in the way of this walling. Got a rager. Tougher rager too. Let's get some eyeballs on everything. That's not too bad. It ain't great, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't know if she can interfuse. Nah, she can't anything that far away. But we can go ahead and fuse with something else if we wanted to. Wish we had more fires we can throw down. What if we use this to throw a fire over here? Nah, no. We're gonna chill. That's what we're gonna do. Doesn't have line of sight on anything over here. If he gets there, he can. And I don't think he can get close enough to actually hurt him. Let's see if we can connect. Armor shredded, nice. And then of course we pull over here. We're gonna go ahead and swap weapons to pull out our pickaxe. No, I think we just keep this out in order to keep him safe. Speaking of, we'll put her in the way with her extra point of armor. Oh, he gets a running attack, huh? Ranger Stampede. There goes another one. Alright. Let's steal some fire. 5 damage. The elemental is buffing that up even more. Can we get you in position to shank anybody? I don't think so. We could just shoot this raccoon and move her in. Yeah. We could still do that while still walling. Dang! Lover's Vengeance is OP. Now, after armor, flanking somebody, that would be sick, but that's probably not going to happen. Let's get in position over here and wait it out. And then Glenny, special magic fire. Can't make any shots unless we go over here, but we don't want to get rid of our walling. Let's relight this for her, and then we'll pull back over here. Went through the terrain, from the look of it. Ah! Well, you don't want to shoot at her. He does not like that. Getting flashbacks to the big Q and Bandit relationship from XCOM. History repeats, I guess. Let's see. Fire leash. Jerk a blaze to the air, fiercely burning where it lands. Okay. No, we can't do that. Let's interfuse that with the campfire itself as well. And go full on with our fire protection. Let's see. How close can you get? You can get right here. Reveal him. You can get... Let's see. Does that count as a flank? Unsure. We'll put you here for walling, I suppose. It's not going to do double damage, though. That does not count as a flank. That's fine. We'll put you here for even more walling. Walling seems to be the way to go for now. God, we do not have a lot of damage, do we? Alright. Dang. We'll stand next to our fire, and we will actually get over here in case he decides he wants to stand still. He does not. He wants to go for Glenny. Doesn't work out for him. Alright, girl. Let's see. Steel Fire. Is that going to hit them both? I think it will. Yes. Well, we got to dodge, but the space he's on is on fire now, so that's pretty good. We can go through here. I think we can get Birch into a position to flank now. Strike and kill this thing with this massive amount of armor. Got a stun on top of it. Blew him down. Thorn Fang. And we'll go for this. That was worth the wait. Good job. 5 enemies killed. Lots of XP for the party. And take 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Our hands are full. Huh. An offhand, huh? Well, again on her. Just go into a full warrior mode. That's interesting. Probably going to go on to Birch so he can shank and throw knives. I'm into that. Give him an option to have any sort of long range thing. Aw. She's so good at fighting them, I wish she could be interested. She says take that in the background. Seems like someone needs a little push. Are you real? Yes. Can she see you? No. Am I going crazy? I don't know. First we gotta create the mood. What is she like? Butterflies? Bad idea. Stupid. Why am I taking romantic advice from a turtle? Whatever. Looks like the boy's too shy. Don't you want to kiss the girl? I can't do it. What if she doesn't feel the same way? Scram before I make soup out of you, or you're right, I'm gonna kiss the girl. Enthusiasm and hope versus threats of murder and hopelessness. I'm gonna go with this one. You can never go wrong with music. Yes, an Oompa band. No. Would you like to go on a date sometime? And yeah, sure. Glad you asked. What do you have in mind? I know the place for a romantic dinner. They have turtle soup. I know that's your favorite. See, that's what Hey, wait a minute. What did you say? And they have fallen in love. How very sweet. I guess we'll finish our archer job here. Why not, right? And then we can finish our patrol here. Do we have any more? Yeah, we do have some legacy points. Clear that of infection. And we can move back here for more infested tile clearing. We got rid of the infestation from here because they moved on over to the outfitter. I think it's fine to go ahead and recruit something else, huh? Let's go. We have the bard modifier on top of everything else. We don't want to remove in 2s just yet. And we can only make him cost 2 instead of 3 since we have a bard. We have a lonely coward. You're back. I saw you leave a while ago. I did, but it occurs to me that we need more help if we're going to have any kind of impact on the Gorgons. And Bottle Arc is right here, so... Are you interested? I don't know. You can say that or mope around here and probably get roped into repairing old Stephana's goat pen or something. And Stephana's hammers on more than the rest of the town combined. Something to consider. And then she paused and gave me this look and said, "Oh, goat's milk is fine, and if you want to lie to someone's face about goats, you better pick someone else, because anyway, his son is a stranger. I know I've seen things get us behind his granny. People don't raise kids like that they used to. Post get pee, but I tell them goats just gotta do that when they don't like, because there's nothing to. So are you free tomorrow? This post." You're considering it. I am. So you're in? Alright. What sort of skills do you need the most? And I'm thinking another mystic. Works for me. And he's going to be something a little different. When he takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is permitted, and the object takes 2 points of damage instead. Pretty good. Earth Scribe. Allies may... You see, I was thinking of getting this in the other person. On good Shilly there. But I think... this is fine. And we can Earth Scribe it to make it even tougher. And that is a taste of our happy little game here. Hold on, control. This is different. What's that? Oh, just the different locations of stuff. I see. Lurking Gorgons. The lurking thing's different too. But anyway, that's Wildermyth. Yes, it is a lot of fun, and you can do so much more with the characters. This map is not huge, but there are more chapters to come, and this is the first time I've ever been in chapter 1 with a 5-man party with this stuff. So, pretty good, pretty happy about that. We'll move to Gulnock's Cave next time and get the story progressing a little bit more. Take out these Gorgons there with the patrol, and then assault the cave. But that is going to be all for today. Let me know what you think about Wildermyth. It is slower paced and maybe not the most actiony, high-octane, fun thing to watch, but I thought just slowing things down and trying out some other titles that I also feel need more love, kind of like how I feel about how Deep Rock needs love. This definitely needs it. The style, the contributions from the community that you can add to it. You can write your own story for this game and actually submit it, and it might get picked up. You can put stuff in the mod workshop, submit it, have it picked up. There are a couple of campaigns in there that I may do for this game eventually, because I made this on a suggestion from the wife, but it's already rekindled a love of this game for me, so it's probably going to be a little bit more of this regarding, despite any feedback I may or may not get. We'll find out. But that's going to be it. Thank you for dropping by and checking out the channel. If you enjoyed what you saw here, consider liking and subscribing for the YouTube stuff. Commenting. I would really love to get some other feedback on this game or anything else, really. I can always take some criticism to keep growing. Doesn't bother me at all, not going to hurt my feelings. Take care, and I'll see you next time.